Hey, what's going on, Jameson? 1 second, I'm trying to fix something here. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. What's going on, Jameson? It's raining outside. Raining outside. So I'm inside. So we got Castillo versus Garrett Cole this afternoon. So marquee pitching matchup here for the Mariners and the Yankees. So Castillo versus Cole today. So we'll see. Hopefully the pitching matchup is hopefully the pitching matchup holds up. Hopefully it does. Sometimes pitching matchups don't hold up, but hopefully this one does. So we got Rizzo, LeMahieu, Carpenter, Donaldson, Benintendi, Torres, Hicks, IKF, and Kyle Higashioka. That's our Yankees lineup. The Mariners will have Frazier, Winker, Suarez, Santana, Crawford, Lewis, Kelenic, Torrens, and then Haggerty. There's your up there for the Mariners. So no Aaron Judge. No Aaron Judge today for the Yanks. Yeah, no Judge here for the Yankees today. And yes, it's still not on. The yes broadcast is still not on. So they still have event will begin shortly, but the Mariners broadcast is on MLB TV. What's that about? What about drama? What are we talking about? I don't know what kind of drama is there with the Cowboys. Don't know. Let's see. Fix my filter a little bit. Let's see. Some kind of. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Go get me some more Coke. Be right back. Be right back. All right. And still waiting for the game to start. All right, so still waiting for the game to actually get underway here. Open the blinds up real quick. Hold on. Get some natural light in here. Even though it's supposed to rain, but get some natural light in here. All right, so Yankees and the Mariners as we got the rubber match. This is the rubber match. So whoever wins this wins this 3-game series. All right, so we've got more. Wait till we get more people in here. And then I'll show you what I got. So it's a bright sun shiny day up there in the Bronx. Not much here. So Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Michael Kay and Paul O'Neill on the call. All right. So this is a good pitching matchup today. As Luis Castillo and then Garrett Cole. So Luis Castillo came over from the Reds. So he's coming over from the Reds. So I know the Yankees were. No, I wasn't rumored for him to go there, but there was some talk about should the Yankees go after Castillo, but the Mariners beat him to the punch. What's up, Eagle Fang? How you doing, man? What's up, Brandon? So as you we'll see who wins. We'll see who wins today, man. This is a good pitchers matchup. Good pitching matchup. What's up, Brandon? All right. So Castillo was 2-0 in his last 5 starts with the Reds. So a good pitcher. And the Mariners are right near in the wild card spot. Right near the wild card spot. Yeah, the Nationals traded, not surprising, honestly. Not surprising. The Nationals they won their World Series, so yeah, so. And yeah, Vince Scully passed away last night, man. So what's up, Sorgy Stories? How you doing? Yeah, so Vince Scully passed away last night, man. Man, he was with the Dodgers. He was with the Dodgers organization a very long time, man. 94. Wish I can live. I wish I can. Hopefully, I can be on this earth that long. But yeah. So Vince Scully, man. He was, when the Dodgers were in Brooklyn, and in the 50s, he was there. Jeez. Crazy how long he was with an organization, and he moved to Los Angeles when they moved to Los Angeles back in, I think, 58 or 59. One of those years. And then stayed with him, being the play-by-play guy for, man, forever. Yeah, Summer League. Yeah, the Pelicans. Yeah, the Pelicans. They lost our two draft picks. Got hurt in Summer League. One of them tore his ACL, so he's not going to play this year. The other one rolled his ankle. So Summer League is just, I don't know, man. Maybe they should just play the G League players in Summer League. I don't know. Too much could happen. Too much can happen. Yeah, we got a bright future. Yeah, if not if everybody gets, not everybody's hurt. Zion might. No, can he stay thin? All right, so I bought some honey Jack Daniels. Ooh, come on, here, camera. Honey Jack Daniels. Got some honey. I didn't got no Fireball. Yeah, he has to stay in shape. What's up with these contracts, man? You got Kyler Murray. He has to look at film for 4 hours. Zion, he has to stay in shape. Man. Come on. A little tougher to open this one. Jack Daniels don't want you to eat, don't want you to drink this. Good night, I guess. cloudy outside. It'll be raining shortly. All right. Whew. All right. So, no Aaron Judge this afternoon. He's not playing. He has a day off. Stanton, who knows when Stanton's going to come back? Is Stanton going to come back? I don't know. Is he even off the IL yet? So, the Padres, they made some moves. San Diego's made some moves. I don't know. I think Houston. I think the Astros. They still might have the best team in the American League. We'll see. Yeah, you can't have a hammy, right? Yeah, this should be a good pitchers matchup today. Should be a good pitchers matchup today between the Castillo and Cole. We'll see. But I think the Astros still might be a little bit better than the Yankees. Their pitching maybe a little bit better. The Yankees got rid of Montgomery. That might not be a huge loss, but I don't know. All right, so we can do some no Fireball today. We're doing honey. I went splurged and bought Jack Daniels. I splurged and bought honey Jack Daniels. So we got Frazier, Winker, Suarez, Santana, Crawford, Lewis, Kelenic, Torrens, and then Haggerty. There's your lineup there for the Seattle Mariners. All right, so Garrett Cole on the mound. He's 9-3 with a 3.30 ERA. Let's see if Garrett Cole can actually pitch worth a damn. Majority of the games I do for Garrett Cole, he don't pitch well. All right, it's been a long time since I had honey Jack Daniels. So that's good stuff. Yeah, honey Jack is good stuff. If anybody's ever been to where they make Jack Daniels, I went when I was a kid, and I remember it stinking, but maybe because I was a kid, my nose was different, but I remember going to where they make Jack Daniels, and it just stunk. I would like to actually go back as an adult. So Frazier at the plate, batting .247. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be foul out of play, 0-1. So we're underway here from Yankee Stadium. Adam Frazier at the plate, .247 average. And the 0-1 going to be fouled back again. Yes, getting rid of Gallo is an addition. Yes, addition by subtraction. All right, so C.B. Bucknor is behind the plate. He's a pitcher-friendly. It says. So here comes the 0-2 to Frazier. That's going to be a ball down low. 1-2. Yeah, there's a brewery, a local brewery, not far from where I am. Abita. Abita is a brewery not far from where I live. Here comes the 1-2 to Frazier. That's going to be upstairs, 2-2. Yeah, Joey Gallo or Jerry Gallo. I can't call him Jerry Gallo no more. He's Joey Gallo. He didn't work out. Here's the 2-2 to Frazier. Going to be hit to. It's a base hit. It's going to find the hole up the middle, and the Mariners have a leadoff single. A meat processing plant is not pleasant either. I never smelled that. So Benintendi in left, Hicks in center, Carpenter over in right field. DJ LeMahieu, go Tigers at third. Connor Falefa at short, Torres at second, Rizzo at first, and Higashioka behind the plate. What's up, Brock Lesnar? Man. Or, I'm sorry, it's Bork Lesnar, not Brock. Excuse me. It must be his brother. Or Lesser. No, Bork Lesnar. So when your mind plays tricks on you, you think it says something else, but it says something different. So Winker at the plate, that ball's in the dirt. It's Bork Lesnar. So your mind plays tricks on you. Must be his cousin, distant cousin. Yes, Brock Lesnar's distant cousin. So man on here for Seattle here in the top of the first. Yeah, the Dolphins they tried to get Sean Payton and Tom Brady. Here comes throw the first and runners back safely. So make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and ring the bell. Football season's coming up, so plan to be busy during football season. Football season's usually a busier time for my channel anyway. So 1-0 here to Winker. That pitch is going to be down low, 2-0. So 2-0. As Cole starting off slowly. So anyway, Garrett Cole, when I do his games, he doesn't pitch well for some reason. I'm like his kryptonite. So 2-0 here to Winker, runner at first, nobody out. Here comes the 2-0, going to be 3-0. So counts now 3-0 to the 2-hole hitter Winker. Already had a leadoff single. And Seattle is threatening to put another guy on. Well, the outfield's, I wouldn't say it's full, but it's fuller than it is behind the plate because behind the plate tickets are like expensive. 3-0, that's right down the middle. Yeah, I wonder if, I don't think George Steinbrenner would have built this. I know he was the owner when it got built, but I think George would have rathered old Yankee Stadium. Here's a 3-1. It's going to be ball 4. That was his kids. Yeah, the Saints start not this Saturday, but next Saturday. I know there's a game tomorrow, the Hall of Fame game, but that game is garbage. I probably won't even watch it. Last time I watched a Hall of Fame game was garbage. I streamed it. It was garbage, and I said never again. I don't care if the Saints play. I'm not doing it. All right, so the Mariners have 2 on, nobody out. Yeah, I heard Trevor Lawrence isn't playing. I mean, it's pointless to watch that game. If they were playing like a series or 2 series, I might watch a series or 2. But if the starters ain't going to play, I'm not watching that crap. So Suarez at the plate, 2 on, nobody out. Here comes the pitch. That ball's hit the left field. That's crushed, and that is going to be gone. Home run. 3-run home run for Suarez, and the Mariners are on the board. Wow, I'm Garrett Cole's kryptonite. Man, what a start for Seattle. As 3-0 already. Man. And they got Castillo. They got Castillo on the mound. Does Seattle. I guarantee you Castillo will come out and he'll pitch better. That just was not a good very pitch. That guy, oh no, I thought a guy made a catch out in the outfield in the stands, but no, he didn't. Went over his glove. I was about to say he made a great catch. Man. What's up, Steve? Yeah, Vince Scully passed away yesterday. Hello, Richard. Here's the 0-1, and that's going to be in the dirt. 1-1. Not a good pitch there either. Slider was in the dirt. So Santana batting 2-0-4 on the season. The bases are empty here for the Mariners. But the bases are empty, because they just got cleared. That's why the bases are empty, because they just got cleared on that 3-run home run. That's gonna miss upstairs, 2-1. Man. I heard that late. I heard late last night. I heard that Vince Scully was after I was laying in bed. It was after 10 o'clock, I believe. 10 o'clock my time. Here's the 2-1. That's gonna be 3-1. As Garrett Cole can't find the strike zone. Man. Yeah, it was late last night when the news broke about Vince Scully. I think it was about 10 o'clock my time, Central. 3-1. Going to be up balls hit to right. That's hit well, and that is gone. Again, other home run. 4-0. So back-to-back jacks. And the Yankees down 4-0. So Suarez and Santana go back-to-back. Man, this is not a good start for Garrett Cole at all. Jeez. Right, and there's still nobody out. Man. Tell you, I'm his kryptonite, I'm telling you. Whenever I stream, he pitches very poorly. Very poorly. Very poorly. There was one game he gave up 3 home runs in a row. Forgot who it was against. He gave up 5 home runs that game. I had to go back and look at the stream, my stream list, on my playlist. But it was about a month ago, 2 months ago. Might have been. No, I don't think it was Cleveland. Here's a pitch to Crawford. That's going to be a strike, 0-1. But yeah, I mean he forgot who it was. 5 home runs he gave up. And it was I think it was the first inning he gave up back to back. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Crawford. So already 4-0 Seattle. Here comes the 0-2 to Crawford. Going to be balls. No, going to be base hit. Yes, base hit to left, just in front of Benintendi, and still nobody out. Was it the Reds? I can't remember who it was, but he couldn't get nobody out either in that game. So 5 pitchers come to the plate, and all 5 have got on base or scored. So 4 of them scored already. The 5th one's on the base pass. Man. Man. But thank you for stopping by, Bork Lesser. So needs a sticky, yeah. He needs that stickum. Yeah, he needs that stickum and that sticky, whatever the shit that the pitchers used to put on the balls. All right, so now Lewis at the plate. He's the 6th in the 6th spot, and there's still nobody out. So 5 guys have gotten on base. 4 of them have scored. So it's 4-0. Here comes a pitch to Lewis. That's a strike at the corner. 0-1. Man. So Kyle Lewis batting 173 homers, 5 RBIs. Yeah, I'm trying to get to, I think I'm like 20 subs away from like 5,000. I want to get there before football season. I should be able to get there before football season starts, like regular season. You know, I might not get there next week by the Saints preseason game, but I should get there before the regular season starts. All right, so 0-2 here to Lewis. Can we get an out? Here comes the 0-2. That's going to be, nope, outside 1-2. A lot of day games today in baseball. Man. Just think back, back at a while back, a long time ago, every game was during the day. Here's a 1-2. That's fouled. The World Series was during the day. So if you were a kid in school, man, how'd you, I guess you had the little radio with you because, there was no internet way back then, obviously. So, man. All right, so 1-2 to Kendall Lewis. And the 1-2 going to be swing and a miss, one down. But I remember when I was in high school, some of the NLCS or the ALCS would come on during the day, like right before I was getting off school. And then the whatever was one during the day, the ALCS or the NLCS was during the day. Then the other one would be at night. I do remember that. But the Cubbies, they had day baseball till like the '88. So Kelnick at the plate. That pitch is going to be a strike of the knees, 0-1. All right, so Kelnick batting 126. And time is called. Yeah, I would have loved to. I wish there was a DeLorean I can go into and go watch Ruth play. It must have been a sight because nobody was hitting home runs like he was. Here's the 0-1. That's going to be fouled, 0-2. So. That's funny about Yogi Berra. I don't know. I haven't caught him yet. Yeah, Yogi Berra would say some funny stuff. That's funny shit. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Upstairs, 1-2. That's funny. The manager comes out and asks Yogi Berra, how's his stuff? I don't know. Haven't caught him yet. At least he was being honest. All right, so Cole looks one back at first. Now Thomas called. What's up, Gregory John and Richard and Eagle Fang? All right. So 1-2 to count here to Kelnick. Cole trying to get the second out here. And the 1-2 going to be 2-2. So we got 26 people in the box. Man, this might be my best Yankee stream in a while. Ruth played from 1919 to he was a pitcher. Here's a 2-2, going to be up balls hit to right field. That's hit well. That is going to be gone also. Yes, another home run, 6-0. Holy cow! As Garrett Cole, another home run. As Kelnick goes yard. 3 home runs in the first inning. It's 6-0. Holy cow! Jeez. So the only person, we only had one person not score yet. We had 7 batters and 6 of them scored. That's insane. That's insane. I don't think I've ever seen that. My God. So now the eighth hitter up is Torrens. That's going to be a strike going 1. So much for a pitcher's matchup. No, we thought we were going to get a good pitching matchup today, but that's not going to happen. They just strike at the knees, 0-2. 6 first inning runs allowed today, most in his career. Well, I would imagine so. I'm telling you, I'm his kryptonite. He pitches bad when I call his games. Here's the 0-2, and that's a ground to the second, and 2 down. Finally got another out. Man. So Marinaccio was warming up in the Yankees bullpen. Man. So not the 9-hole hitter Haggerty. So we got 9 pitchers going to come to the plate here in this first inning for Seattle. And 6 of them so far have scored. Jeez. So Haggerty batting .306 on the season. Man. So Cole will come set. What's up, Detroit? What's going on with the Yankees? Garrett Cole is pitching like a position player. He can't get anybody out. Here's a pitch. That's a strike at the knees, 0-1. I know he's gotten 2 people out, but still, he's pitched horrible. Man. Here comes the 0-1. Going to be swing and miss. 0-2. The next time Garrett Cole pitches, I'm not going to do a Yankee game. I want to see how he pitches. I'm telling you. He pitches horrible. Horrible when I call his games. Here comes the 0-2. That's going to be fouled. Man. 1947, the Yankees beat the Brooklyn Dodgers, and it was the first World Series game on TV. Wow. Yeah, but majority of those games were on radio back then. Here's the 0-2. That's a swing and a miss. They have to go to first to complete the out, and they do. And the inning is over, but Seattle scores 6 runs on 5 hits. And we'll go to the bottom of the first. Seattle 6, Yankees coming to bat. Man. Jeez. Man. Woo. Man. So Yankees are just man. I don't think they're gonna score 6 runs against Castillo. I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked as hell if they score 6 against Seattle. Just don't think it's gonna happen. Not against Castillo. Not against Castillo. They might score 2 or 3, maybe, but they ain't scoring 6. No Judge in the lineup, no Stanton. No, they're not scoring 6 runs. Man. Woo. Yeah, no way. Without Judge, without Stanton, they're not scoring 6 runs. And not against Castillo either. Castillo's a good pitcher. He's not gonna pitch like Cole. Man. All right, so here we go to the bottom of the first. That was a long half inning there. Seattle brought 9 batters to the plate, and 6 of them scored. We got Rizzo, LeMahieu, Carpenter, Donaldson, Benintendi, Torres, Hicks, Connor Falefa, and then Kyle Higashioka. So, man. When's Stanton coming back? So Castillo is 4-4 to 2.86 ERA, 90 Ks and 28 walks, and opponents are hitting .201 off him. Yeah, Seattle got Castillo's a good pitcher. Seattle got a really good pitcher. He's really good. So Seattle, they more than likely going to make the wild card. They're not going to catch the Astros. Here comes a pitch to Rizzo. That's going to be down low, 1-0. So, I mean, they're not going to catch Houston, but they can make the wild card. Man. All right, so 1-0 hit to Rizzo. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be. So, oh no, it's a drop. Wait, it's out. Okay, Santana did make the catch. Okay, Santana did make the catch before he dropped it. He caught it, then he was trying to transfer the ball to his throwing hand. Looked like he dropped it at first, but the umpire said no, he caught it enough for an out. So line out, 1 down. Who's pitching in this disaster for the Yankees? Garrett Cole. So a line out there for Rizzo. First I thought he dropped it, but nah, he caught it. LeMahieu at the plate. That's down low, and it goes to the backstop. 1-0. So LeMahieu has his average up to 292, 11 homers, and 42 ribbies. So he's creeping up there to 300. So one out, nobody on. That pitch is going to be another ball, 2-0. You're right. Yankees, they're just not very good against good teams. And when they get into a 7-game series, they're going to have to pitch a hell of a lot better than they have been against, they did today, obviously. And they're going to have to hit against, they can't hit the ball against Houston. So 2-1 here to LeMahieu. And the 2-1 going to be fouled out of play, 2-2. But Yankees made some moves. They got rid of Joey Gallo, which is addition by subtraction. So Winker in left, Kelenic in center, Haggerty in right. Suarez over there in a hot corner, Crawford at short, Frazier at second, Santana at first, and Torrens behind the plate. 2-2 going to miss, 3-2. Yeah. Joey Gallo is going to go over to the Dodgers. Look like Babe Ruth probably. I doubt that. So 3-2 here to LeMahieu. That pitch is going to be up the middle. Slow roller though. They have to hurry, but they got him. 2 down. So 2 up, 2 down, and Carpenter will come to plate. So man, it's a clear day over there in the Bronx. Not so here. 1% chance of rain. I don't think I've ever seen a 1% chance of rain. That's what they say at the ballpark. 1% chance of rain. One. I don't think I've ever seen that. 1. I've seen 10, of course, but yeah, that's something. I agree with Paul O'Neill. That's something new. I mean, I've never seen a 1% chance of rain. I guess they try. I guess that's the way the weatherman saving face in case it rains. I pitch down low, 1-0. You know, in case if he says 0% chance of rain and it rains, they're gonna call him a liar. If he says a 1% chance, he can say, "Hey, see, I did say it had a chance of rain." So 1-1 here to Carpenter. That's probably what the man. I think we have an 80% chance of rain here. Here's the 1-1. That ball's hit to left, and that's going to. Is it fair? It is a fair ball. It's a ground rule double, though. It's a ground rule double for Carpenter. Man. All right, so Yankees get a hit. Yankees get a hit. It's a ground rule double. Now Donaldson was up to the plate. Garrick had over 170 RBIs hitting after Ruth. Jeez, that's a lot of them. And they played 144 back then. But they played every day. You know, they played every day. They didn't take days off. All right, so Yankees have a chance to get a run here in the first. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a strike at the knees, 0-1. 154. Okay. Come here if it's 154, 144. Still, that's a lot of RBIs in 154 games. It's a lot. All right, so 0-1 account. That pitch is going to be swing and a miss. 0-2. Yeah, if you got 170 in today's times, that's a lot because you don't play 162. All right, so 0-2 to count here to Donaldson as Yankees have a guy on at second, but there's 2 out. It's 6-0 Seattle as they pounded the baseball in the first. Garrett Cole struggled that inning. Now he's got to come back up at the top of the order up again, and he struggled pretty much the whole lineup. Here comes the 0-2 to Donaldson, and the 0-2 gonna be foul back. Stays 0-2. They went to one. That's right. They went to 162 and 61. That's when Maris. That was a whole controversy with Maris is that it took him more games to break Ruth's record. And then they had two different records at one time. They actually had two different records. And then they changed it after he died. Years after he died, they changed it. Where it was a single season record, they didn't split it. That's going to be down low 1 and 2. Yeah, I wonder if Mickey Mantle would have broke that record in '61, they might not have split it like that because Mantle was more of a Yankee than Maris. So here comes the 1-2 to Donaldson. That's going to be down low 2 and 2. They'll probably do it after he dies. But, they haven't. Shoeless Joe Jackson is still not in the Hall of Fame. He's been dead for decades. So, but if they let Pete Rose in, it's going to be after he dies, if they do. But, like I said, Shoeless Joe Jackson's not in the Hall of Fame. He should be. So 2 and 2 to count to Donaldson, but now he calls time. Yeah, Commissioner was a friend of Ruth. That's why there's an asterisk again. And plus, I think it wasn't Mantle. If Mickey Mantle would have broke it, he was more well liked than Maris. That ball's popped up, right field, should end the inning, right center, and they make the catch. Ooh, they almost collide there. Center field and right field almost collided there, but they do make the catch to end the inning. So we'll go to the second. 6-0 Mariners. Man. So timeout. Man. But yeah, when did Shoeless Joe Jackson die? Like 50s, 40s? Let's see. Oh, God damn it. He died in 51. Shoeless Joe Jackson. He's still not in the Hall of Fame. If you look at his stats, he definitely should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know if I know he cheated, right? He took money. Yeah, so. Yeah, I remember that documentary from Billy Crystal about Roger Maris. Yeah, the Yankee fans, they just didn't. A lot of them didn't like Maris because he wasn't a Yankee. He wasn't brought up as a Yankee. He was somebody else. Got traded to the Yankees. So he wasn't Mantle. So gave that guy poor hell. Yeah, one harebrained mistake shouldn't be taken away from a lifetime of work. I agree. Pete Rose was. Look at Pete Rose's numbers. He's a Hall of Fame player. Look at Shoeless Joe Jackson. Go look at his numbers from the time he played. He should be in the Hall of Fame. Okay, so we go to the top of the second inning as we're going to have to go back to the top of the order. Is Frazier up? He's 1 for 1 and scored. Here's a swing and a miss. 0-1. Yeah, both the actors in that movie, they kind of favored the players, Mantle and Maris. They did. They did a good job of picking guys that looked similar to those players. It was kind of crazy. Here comes the 0-1, and that's going to be swing and a miss. 0-2. I'm sure some of them probably had to dye their hair a little bit, but still, they favored them a lot. It was kind of eerie how similar they were. All right, so 0-2 to count to Frazier. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a check swing foul. Stays 0-2. But that was a good documentary about Roger Maris and the record. You know, if Mantle hadn't gotten hurt, you know, there's a chance he could have broke it. But he got hurt. I think he got hurt late in the year. Here comes the 0-2, and it's going to be fouled. So, scam likely. Scam likely on the phone. Freaking scams. I didn't feel like messing with them. Sometimes when I get my phone says scam likely, I'll answer it just to mess with them. But I'm busy right now. Here comes the 0-2. Going to be that ball's hit the right field. That's hit well, but that's back, and that is caught at the wall. Wow. Man, Garrett Cole just can't pitch today. That ball was hit a ton, but stayed in the park. 1 out. Jeez. For a minute there, I thought that was going to go out. Jeez. That's right. His hip got infected. And it cost him. It cost him a chance to break the record. So Winker walked back in the first and came around, scored. Here comes the pitch. That's down low, 1-0. So Jesse Winker scored a run in the first inning. Here comes the 1-0. Going to be the grounder to first and toss to Cole. 2 down. Yankees had a chance to win this game. No. Not with Castillo pitching for the Mariners. No. The doctor was the same guy who treated JFK. Really? Huh. So, Suarez hit a 3-run home run back in the first inning. So he's 1 for 1. But, yeah, Castillo's pitching. No, he's not. He's not giving up 7 runs. That's how much they're going to have to score to win this game. That's down low, 1-0. All right, so 1-0 to count here to Suarez. That's going to be a strike, 1-1. All right, so Garrett Cole going to come set. What's up, Anonymous? Here comes the 1-1. Going to be grounded to third. And they'll go to first. And Seattle retired 1-2-3 here in the second. So, hey, we got a 1-2-3 inning there. We'll go to the bottom half. 6-0 Mariners. Yeah, the Yankees are just going to have to find a way to chip away. Just don't think they're going to be able to do it against Castillo. I just don't think they can do it against Castillo. So, be right back. Thought I had snacks, but I don't. I ate them. I'm telling you, whenever I do a Garrett Cole game, he pitches horrible. Every time I do a Garrett Cole game, he pitches horrible. Man. I thought I had some snacks, but I ate them all. So, all right. Oh, they're showing Vin Scully's call of Kirk Gibson's home run. They're showing it on Yes Network. That was a. That was a. I remember that. I remember when Kirk Gibson hit that home run. Couldn't even walk. The guy couldn't walk up to the plate and hits a home run. Worked out for the Dodgers that day. Man. I think that's 21 homers that Garrett Cole has given up. Here's a pitch to. I think that's Benintendi at the plate. It's a lot, man. 1950 to 2016, he was the Dodgers broadcaster. So he was there for a long. He was there with for the Dodgers for a long time. So Benintendi is behind the count 0-2, batting 308 in the season. But I think he barely made it around the bases. Here comes the 0-2, and that's a ball 1-2. But good thing for the home run, he wasn't timed. So he could trot if he wanted to around the bases. But here comes the 1-2 to Benintendi. It's 2-2. So, I think Benintendi, I think he only has like 1 hit or 2 hits since he's joined the Yankees. He hasn't played well. Here's the 2-2, 3-2. So Benintendi batting 308 on the season, 3 homers, 41 RBIs. Here comes the 3-2, going to be ball 4. So Benintendi gets on with a leadoff walk here in the second. So we bring up Gleyber Torres to the plate. Red Barber. Huh. Okay, so we got Gleyber Torres batting 257 on the season. He came up last night, struck out with the bases loaded. Here comes a pitch to Torres. That's going to be in there for a strike on 1. Yankees offered Scully a private. Oh, okay. Oh, when the Dodgers went to Yankee Stadium. Oh, yeah, that would have been cool to see him broadcast a game in New York. One last time, because all he was doing was home games. You're right. Here comes the 0-1, and that ball's hit to right. And it's going to slicing in to fair foul. Foul ball. Just foul. Just foul. Yeah, it would have been kind of cool to see Scully. I watched that movie. Followed the game. I can't remember. Man. I watched that movie. And I can't remember the part that he had a part in. I can't remember that part in the movie. I've seen it more than once. Here comes the 0-2 here to Torres. That's going to be swing and a miss. 1 down. So Torres strikes out. Torres is another guy who's not producing for the Yankees. Strikes out a lot. Struck out with the bases loaded last night. All right, so Aaron Hicks will step to plate, 226 average. Oh, he was announced when the perfect game was pitched. Huh, okay, I guess I never realized that. Here comes the pitch to Hicks. Going to be down low. Runner goes, and he's safe at second. I'll have to watch that game again. I cannot believe that. I didn't realize that. He's got the voice. I mean, I reckon I know his voice. Huh. All right, so 1-0 here to Hicks. See, this is the Yankees' problems. When they face good pitchers, they can't hit. Here's a 1-0. It's going to be a strike 1-1. Huh. I must have been brain dead then at that part in the movie. I've seen it more than one time. Huh. So 1-1 here to Hicks. That pitcher's gonna be outside 2-1. Yeah, he's the GOAT announcer, especially for baseball. Especially for baseball. I don't think there'll be anybody ever coming to his level. Here's a 2-1 to Hicks, 3-1. NFL was probably Summerall and Madden. Pat Summerall and John Madden were in football. Hello, Don. Play. So 3-1 here to Hicks. That's a grounder to first, and he'll take it himself. 2 down. So Benintendi does go to third, but there's 2 down in the inning. Twins Tigers game? I don't know. I'm watching the Yankees right now. I can tell you the score maybe. Maybe tell you the score. Let's see here. All right, so we got IKF at the plate. 2-0 Twins in the third. Here's a pitch down low, 1-0. Yeah, 2-0 Twins in the top of the third of the Tigers. All right, so we're at third, 2 down. As Castillo will come set. Yes, they scored 6 in the first in Seattle. That's right down the middle, 1-1. Garrett Cole had problems getting outs in the first inning, obviously. But what was it? 3 home runs, 4 home runs? I think it was 3. I think it was 3 homers in the first inning. Yeah, 3. They had back to back. Then they had 1 more. Here comes the 1-1. Going to be a swing and a miss. 1-2. Benintendi is 1 for 17. I knew he was not hitting well since the trade. Wow, he's getting like Joey Gallo. My God, is he the new Joey Gallo? Here comes the 1-2 here, 1-2 pitch to IKF. That's gonna be wow. Where'd that miss? 2-2. I think it got. I think the way the catcher caught the ball confused the ump because K's don't call that a strike. That was a strike. Caught a break there. Did IKF? Well, IKF caught a break because K-Zone called it a strike, but the umpire said ball. So 2-2 pitch. That ball's up the middle. It's a base hit, and the Yankees are on the board. So RBI single. And the Yankees are on the board. You have the under 8.5 in the Twins-Tigers game, under 6.5 in the Braves game. Hopefully you win. Hopefully you win. So I quit betting because I never had consistent enough luck. So. I bet if I'd make 10 bets, I'd lose 9 of them. So, happened way too many times. So I just decided that I shouldn't gamble anymore. So I want to throw to first, and IKF is back safely. Yeah, hope you win. Hope you win your money, man. So Higashioka, he's batting 188, 5 homers on the season. So he's another guy who can't hit for the Yankees. Another guy that's sub 200. Here comes the pitch. That ball's popped up. It will get to the seats, though. In foul territory on 1. Yeah. That's right. The house. Right about that. At least when I used to do parlays, I wouldn't get teased. You know, if you do a 5-team parlay, you win 4, lost on the 5th one. No, I would lose on all 5 games. So at least I never got teased. That's gonna be miss outside 1-1. So usually when you do parlays, it's always one game that fucks you. No, I would lose in every game. I wouldn't come close. So 1-1 here to Higgy. That's going to be a base hit left field. And it's going to go all the way to the wall. IKF is going to stop at third. No, he's going home, throw to the plate, and he is out at the plate. Wow. So IKF gets thrown out, and the inning is over. Man, I don't know about that call. I don't know about that call, third base coach. I don't know about that one. I think that was a mistake because he was out by. He wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. He was out. Yes, Proud of the Yankees. Yes, I've seen that before. That's an old movie, man. Old movie. Third base coach was an idiot. Yeah, I think so. I think it is. I think that's who it is. Third base coach. That was a mistake. If that was somebody with some speed. Okay. Bad choice, especially when you're down by 5 runs. Bad choice. I need more Coke. Take me a little bit. Man, all right. So, bad choice there by the third base coach. Bad choice. I mean, the throw was horrible, man. I just saw the replay. I mean, he was dead to right. The ball was getting thrown into from the outfield, and that's stupid. I mean, that was a dumb decision. Dumb. There was no way he was gonna be safe. That was dumb. Should have had the stop sign. Wow. All right. So we'll go to the third inning. Yankees did get a run. So, here's a pitch outside. 1-0 here to Santana. And Santana went yard his first time up. So that's his 10th home run of the year. Here comes the 1-0. Going to be in it for a strike, 1-1. That's the third base coach screwing up. I mean, the runner doesn't know where the ball is because he's just relying on the third base coach. So, I mean, the ball was getting thrown in, and he hadn't got to third base yet. Or he was just at third base. Bad decision. Here's a 1-1. That's going to be fouled. 1-2. You know, if Willie Mays Hayes was on the base pass, then yeah, maybe you do that. But IKF is not Willie Mays Hayes. They had a film with a mirror. Oh, because Cooper could not hit from the left side of the plate that Garrick hit. You know, lefty. Huh. I didn't know that. Hmm. Man. It wasn't a very smart decision here, was it? Here's the did he go around? They're gonna say no, 2-2. Yeah, I don't blame IKF because his back is to the outfield, so he can't see that. He's just God. That was even worse than I thought it was. It from in real time. So 2-2 coming to Santana. That's going to be in there for strike three. Looking one down. So one down in the inning. Ever since the first inning, Garrett Cole seems to be pitching a little bit better. But the problem is he gave up too many runs. That's a problem. Yeah, Yankees should have. I mean, they would have had 2 on and 2 out. Here's a pitch, gonna be down low. 1-0. They would have had runners at second and third with 2 down, and it would have been top of the order. Yeah, the top of the order would be up. Would have been Rizzo. So their base coach should be keep that in the back of his mind. Here's the 1-0, 2-0. He should realize that the top of the order is coming up. All right, so 2-0 here to Crawford, who's 1 for 1 today. Here's the 2-0, going to be a strike, 2-1. Ruth's highest pay was $80,000. That probably was like, here's a base hit left field. It goes the other way, and Seattle has a 1-out single. So Lewis will come to the plate. Yeah, that was probably a hell of a lot of money way back then. 80,000. Jeez. Jeez. Man made 100,000. Huh. All right, so we got Lewis at the plate. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be down low, 1-0. So Lewis struck out back in the first. He was the first out back in the first inning. I think the 7 guy hit a homer. Lewis was the first out. Here comes a 1-0. Going to be swing and a miss. 1-1. Yeah. It would. All right, so 1-1 to count here to Lewis. All right, here comes the 1-1. That's going to be in there for a strike on the corner. 1-2. Hey. Baseball, Kurt Flood. He was the one that got paid the most at one time. Here's the 1-2. Going to be 2-2. So what's the story with Kurt Flood? Hello, normal guy. All right, so afternoon game. It's cold. About to throw his 60th pitch. As Seattle leads 6-1. Here comes the 2-2. 2-2 pitch, going to be foul back. Still 2-2. Got a lot of kids at the ballpark today. Must be summer camp. Well, they put those kids way up in the upper deck, man. Yankees can't give those Yankees can't give those kids behind home tickets behind home plate. They don't sell for the day game. Sit those poor kids in the upper deck. That's cheap. Here's a swing and a miss, 2 down. Okay. He took the court case. Okay, to court. He took reserve clause to court in free agency. Okay, I got you. Some tater tots. I like tater tots. I like tater tots. All right, so we got 2 down, 1 on as Kelenic is 1 for 1. He hit a homer. He was the last run of that first inning. That pitch is outside 1-0. So Jared Kelenic is batting 135, and he took Cole to the bleachers his last time up. Zach Wilson. Old Zach Wilson. Here's a 1-0. Going to be 2-0. Wonder if he's seen his mom's friend today. So 2-0 to count here to Kelenic. That's Cole at 63 pitches. Here at the 2-0, 3-0. Yeah, Garrett Cole's just been off. 36 pitches in the first, 10 in the second, and 18 here in the third. So he's just telling you, I'm his kryptonite. 3-0 pitch, gonna be. Did he go around? Yes. 3-1. So Kelenic couldn't hold his swing. 3-1. I think he went around. Yeah, his girlfriend got mad, about him because he was hooking up with his mommy's friends. And so she ratted on him. 3-1, going to be swing and a miss. 3-2. She got mad at him. All right, so 3-2 here to Kelenic. So runner will go on the pitch at first, since there's 2 down in the inning. He should go anyway. And a 3-2 pitch going to be swing and a miss, strike 3, and the side is retired. So Mariners get a man on, they don't score. We'll go to the bottom half of the third. Rizzo, LeMahieu, and Carpenter do up. Zach is a cheater. I think he. I can't remember. I can't remember with the story. I don't remember if he did it when they were dating or not. Can't remember. But yeah, he hooked up with his mom's friend. Yeah, so mom's girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. My mom always called her friends girlfriends, even though they weren't So girls call their friends girlfriends. That's what they say. Okay. Yeah, I thought she was dating somebody else when that story came out about him hooking up with his mom's friend. He's Stifler. Stifler's mom. Stifler's mom. Hey. So bottom of the third inning we go. Still 6-1 Seattle. That's right. You got to change partners like you change clothes, like you change underwear. All right, we got Rizzo at the plate. So Rizzo will come to plate as Castillo will deliver. That's going to be a strike, 0-1. So Rizzo lined out back in the first. He has 27 home runs, 66 RBIs. And the 0-1 going to be fouled, 0-2. So there's nobody over there on the third base side. I mean, if Rizzo would hit the ball the other way, he would more likely get on base. Here comes the 0-2. That's outside, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Going to be swing and a miss. One down. Nice pitch on the inside. One down. As LeMahieu will come to plate now. So DJ LeMahieu. Dawson he's trying some new shades out there. Here comes the pitch to LeMahieu. Going to be a strike. 0-1. It looks like he had a smudge on his sunglasses. I hate when that happens. Here comes the 0-1. Going to be grounded right side. And toss to first. 2 down. Yeah, they do have groupies. Some of these players do have groupies waiting for them. So Carpenter's 1 for 1. He doubled back in the first inning. He batting .327, 15 homers. Here comes the pitch to Carpenter. Going to be outside, 1-0. Here comes the pitch. Oh, it's strike. 1-1. Yep. A groupie one day and a class action suit against the next day. You're right. Here comes the 1-1 of Carpenter. That's going to be 2-1. Some of these players need to be a little more smarter. Yep, and they post shit on Instagram. Here comes the 2-1. That's gonna be in there for a strike, 2-2. You know, years ago, before there was Instagram and Facebook and MySpace and all that shit, they couldn't post it nowhere. Trevor Lawrence. Here's the 2-2 to Carpenter, 3-2. Castillo working quickly. Nice, so Castillo coming set. And a 3-2 pitch, going to be a swing and a miss. That's going to end the inning. So the Yankees go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the fourth. We got Torrens, Haggerty, and Frazier due up for the Mariners. So the Yankees winning quickly. Yeah, kind of figured that Castillo wasn't going to pitch like Cole. Man. The Yankees have an off day tomorrow. Then if they play St. Louis this weekend. Cardinals. They got to go to Busch. I was really hoping to see a good pitchers duel today, but no. Yeah, a lot of these girls, they do brag about that kind of stuff. I guess it makes them feel more worthy. Their self-worth is high because I slept with a lot of guys. Look at me. Hunting Jack has what? It's a 70 proof. My glasses on, I can't fucking see this shit. Happens when you get old, you can't see nothing close up. Yeah, 70 proof, 35% alcohol. Fireball is 66 proof, so this isn't much stronger than this. Is not that much stronger than Fireball. Hunting Jack Daniels. Then Cinerator is another cinnamon whiskey. And it's 90, I think 91% proof, 90% proof. All right, so Harrison Bader got acquired yesterday from the Cardinals in the Montgomery deal, and he's expected to be available in September. So he's not even playing. He has plantar fasciitis. That's not good. So the Yankees traded for a guy that can't even play. Here comes a pitch. It's going to be a strike. 0-1. When you're old. All right, here comes the 0-1, the Torrens. And the 0-1 going to be outside 1-1. All right, so Torrens. No homers, 8 ribbies, 207 average on the season as Garrett Cole will come set. And the 1-1 going to be popped up right field and 1 down as Carpenter squeezes it. All right, now Haggerty will come to play. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, parents must be so proud of the girls that go on Instagram and say, look at what I did, look what I did. It's like, okay. Whew. Here comes the pitch. It's hit to shallow left, and IKF makes the catch, 2 down. Your plantar fasciitis, I heard it hurts like hell. So the Yankees traded for a guy who can't play. Maybe they got some. Maybe they got news that he'll be able to play this season. Otherwise, that's not a good trade at all. You trade a starter for a guy who can't play. All right, so Frazier at the plate here for Seattle. Here comes the pitch. That's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Craig. No, they traded Montgomery for this guy Bader because he played for St. Louis, the Cardinals. They traded Gallo for like some pitcher, some minor league pitcher. It's down low, 1-1. Yeah, they could have traded Joey Gallo for a bag of Oreos, and it'd have been a win. At least everybody in the dugout could have had an Oreo, and they could have got something out of it because Gallo stinks. Here's the 1-1. That's a base hit right field. So a 2-out single as Frazier gets on the base pass. Yeah. Joey Gallo. Man, I'm going to miss ragging on that dude. Jerry Callow. Do the Yankees play the Dodgers in the regular season? Joey Gallo might hit 5 home runs that day. All right, so Winker at the plate. And the throw to first. A sonic massage therapy helps that plantar fasciitis, whatever I pronounce it, in your foot. Man. Yeah, I've never had it, but I've heard it doesn't. Heard it doesn't feel good. All right, so here comes the pitch to Winker. That's going to be a strike on 1. All right, so Winker walked and scored a run in the first inning. So Cole going to come set. And the 0-1 going to be swing and a miss. Good pitcher, 0-2. Stonebreaker tea helps with kidney stone. That's another thing that I never had that I don't want. Yeah, imagine a Dodgers-Yankees game and Joey Gallo gets on Game 7, hits the walk-off home run. Oh my God, Yankee fans would go crazy. That's me upstairs 1-2. They might legitly go and try and hurt Joey Gallo if that happened. All right, so 1-2 here to Winker as Cole will come set. And the 1-2 going to be runner goes, and he's going to be safe as Higashioka couldn't get the ball out of his glove. So runner at second base. Okay, so runner in scoring position here for the Mariners. All right, so Garrett Cole comes back. Here comes the 2-2, going to be 3-2. That pitch was a 1-1 on the gun was high. Yeah, some countries, especially with soccer, that's their sport. That's the only sport they play. Yeah, you fuck up, it could be your life. 3-2 pitch, going to be up the middle, and they had him play perfectly, and that's going to end the inning. So they had him play perfectly right up the middle. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Donaldson, Benintendi, and Torres do up. That's right. Yankees in 1960 lost to the Pirates in Game 7. Bill Mazeroski hit the home run. Remember my dad, years ago, he told me about that game. How the Yankees, they score more runs throughout the whole series. It's just when the Yankees lost, they lost like 3-2 or something like that. And when they won big, but they lost that last game in Game 7. Then it was the next year. That's when 1961. That's when Maris broke the record. I think the Yankees won this series that year in '61. So cheers. Let's get some more Honey Jack. Maybe this will wake the Yankees offense up. Probably not. I need to give the Honey Jack Daniels to Castillo, so he'll pitch poorly. Yeah, by a large margin. Yeah, if you look at the total runs scored throughout for the teams, The Yankees outscored them, but just didn't outpitch them when it counted. They beat the Reds in '61. I thought I remember from that movie, you know, that Billy Crystal made, a documentary. I remember where they did win the World Series that year. But I don't think Mantle played that. I don't think Mantle even played in the series. Could be mistaken. All right, so we go to the bottom of the fourth. It's 6-1 Seattle. Yankees only have 3 hits. It's that one inning, man, where they sent the runner home. Who knows what would have happened? They probably wouldn't have scored, but it was a dumb mistake to send him home because it cost him that third out. So Donaldson flied out back in the first. As Castillo will come set, here comes the 0-1. That ball's swing and a miss. 0-2. Well, Castillo is just he's found his rhythm. This is the guy the Yankees. This is the guy the Yankees should have gotten. You think he came back? I couldn't remember if he came back or not. Swing and a miss. 1 down. I have to look it up on Wikipedia. All right, so Benintendi walked his only time up. Yeah, this is a guy the Yankees should have went out and got. They should have gave up Joey Gallo and somebody else for Castillo. Here comes a pitch to Benintendi, going to be outside 1-0. Who knows? Maybe the Reds would have traded for Joey Gallo. But here's a 1-0, going to be foul back 1-1. Yeah, so they just said Benintendi is 1 for 17 since he's joined the Yankees. He has walked 8 times, but he hasn't gotten the hits. Here comes the 1-1, going to be hit to left center. That's hit well, going back, but it's going to be caught at the warning track. 2 down, man. Oh, yeah, for his career, Mantle had 18 career World Series home runs. Well, the Yankees won the World Series a lot back then. They definitely won the World Series a lot because players stayed with teams back then. There was no free agency, so not like it is now anyway. Here's a pitch to Torres. That's gonna be a swing and a miss. 0-1. So players stayed with the teams. All right, so Castillo will come set, and the 0-1, that's foul ball 2. So Castillo's at 60, going to be at 60 pitches after this pitch. So his pitch count's pretty good. Here comes the 0-2. That's going to be outside. Try again to chase it, but Torres lays off it 1-2. Yeah, Castillo has to be happy. He goes from one team, the Reds, who stink. Here's a 1-2. That's be foul back again. And at least the Mariners are in the wild card race. Yeah, the Cubs were that way. So were the remember when the Marlins won the World Series? The 2 times they won the World Series, they split up like the next year. That's down low, 2-2, and they won in '97 and then 03. They got split up. They had a fire sale. So 2-2 here to Gleyber Torres as Castillo comes set. That's good. Ball gets to the backstop. 3-2. So 3-2. As Castillo going to throw his 64th pitch. Here comes a 3-2. Going to be swing and a miss. Strike 3. So the Yankees go in order again, 1, 2, 3. And we'll go to the 5th. Still 6-1 Mariners. What's up, Hustle Sports? Man. Man. Yeah, the Cubbies won the World Series, so they're good for they're good for another 100 years. Yeah, their fan base is content for another 100 years. They can go back and be those lovable losers that they were for a very long time, mainly because they were on TV every day on WGN. I mean, if you had cable, you saw the Cubs every day. Same with the Braves on WTBS. You saw the Braves every day. But miss those days. Miss coming home from school, catching the latter part of the Cubs game, and then summertime. And of course, you're home during all summer, and then you get to watch the Cubs during the day. Simpler times. Yeah, they had a curse. They had supposedly a goat. They wouldn't let a guy bring the goat to the ballpark, and so he put a curse on them. They never had really good players. I mean, geez. I'm blacked out for Texas. I can't watch the Rangers. I'm blacked out. Them and the Astros. All right, so here we go. We got 6-7-0 for Seattle, 1-3-0 for the Yanks. As Garrett Cole still on the mound. Here comes a pitch to Suarez. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Yeah, the Cubs never had good players, really. I mean, well, they had good players, but just didn't have a good team all around. They had Andre Dawson and Sandberg. Swing and a miss. 0-2. They just never really had a whole good team. They had Mark Grace, but they just didn't. Of course, Maddox pitched for the Cubs. They just didn't have they had one or two players every year, but not a whole team. So 6-7-0 here for Seattle. Yankees only have 3 hits, but they do have a run. So at least they didn't get shut out today. Here comes the 1-2 to Suarez. Gonna be a swing and a miss. 1 down. Yeah, they blame that dude in the outfield while they lost that game, which is freaking stupid. Shortstop couldn't field a ground ball for a double play. So blame the shortstop. Here comes the pitch to Santana. It's gonna be a strike 1-1. They had a routine ground ball for a double play, and the shortstop booted it. So, blame him. Here comes the 0-1 to Santana. Oh, time was called. And that poor Cubs fan, he wasn't the only one that was reaching for the baseball either. I don't know why he got singled out, because there was about 10 people there with their hands up trying to catch the ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2. All right, so Cole will come set. Here comes the 0-2. Going to be swing and a miss, 2 down. So that's his 7th strikeout of the day, but it was the first inning, man. Garrett Cole just could not pitch in that first inning. He wasn't doing this. He wasn't locating his pitches like this. In inning 1, they're all up and in. They're all up middle of the plate. All right, so Crawford will come to the plate. He's 2 for 2 here for Seattle. The pitch going to be a swing and a foul ball back behind home plate 0-1. All right. Retired 13 of the last 15 batters. So he's. The problem is he couldn't get nobody out consistently enough in the first inning. Here's the 0-1. Going to be, did he go around? They're going to appeal to third. They're going to say he did go around 0-2. So J.P. Crawford, single twice, scored a run. He has 5 homers on the season. So Cole going to come set. Here comes the 0-2, going to be in for strike 3 looking. And Cole strikes him out, and we'll go to the bottom half of the 5th. Still 6-1 Seattle. Yeah, but there was also a ground ball to shortstop. There also was a ground ball to shortstop. In that same half inning, that forgot his name. His name is escaping me. Who the shortstop was for Chicago? Oh man, shit! I have to go look it up. But yeah, Steve, it wasn't all Steve Bartman's fault. He was the only one reaching for that ball. Ooh-wee. I think, was it Gonzalez? I think was the shortstop's name for Chicago. Because I think it was after, this was after the that play with Moises Alou. And couldn't field the ground ball for the double play. Man. But then they had Game 7, and the Cubs choked that game away. So. Oh, we're playing Vin Scully's call of Buckner misplaying the ball at first. He called 28 World Series. Wow. 3 perfect games, 20 no-hitters, 12 All-Star games. He called 28 World Series. Jeez. Man. First game was April 18th, 1950. Wow. The last one was in 2016. Man. Here comes a pitch to Hicks. That's going to be a grounder. And did they catch it? Yes. It's actually a line drive caught by Crawford, 1 down. Man, nice play by Crawford. As he caught it before it hopped on the ground. 1 down as Connor Falefa come to plate. He's 1 for 1. Whew. Oh, that's right. I remember that. Here's a pitch to IKF. Yeah, Derek Jeter hit the ball to right field, and a fan reached over and snatched and got the ball. Here's a 1-0. That's a strike, 1-1. Which it was kind of. I mean, they had a right field umpire, And it's amazing he didn't see that. Here's the 1-1. It's strike 1-2. It's amazing how that he never the right field umpire didn't see that because he should have. Here's the 1-2. There's a hit to right field, but it's gonna be caught though. 2 down. As Haggerty makes a catch. So 2 down. So quickly 2 up, 2 down, and Higashioka will come to the plate. So the Yankees, they missed their opportunity a few innings ago to maybe get back in this baseball game, but they got thrown out at home plate for the 3rd out. So, yeah, it should have been fan interference for the that Yankees and Orioles. Here's the pitch to Higashioka. It's a strike 0-1. That was I believe that was in '96. That was when they won that first World Series with the Jeter crew. Here's the 0-1. Going to be other strike. Man, this guy Castillo's just throwing strikes. He's just throwing strikes. All right, so 0-2 to count here to Higgy. The 0-2 pitch going to be, that's a strike 3 looking. So Higashioka just stares at 3 straight pitches, and the inning is over. Okay. So we'll go to the 6. 6-1. Yeah, I have no idea what Higashioka was doing there. I mean, every pitch was right down the middle part of the plate, and he just stares at it. God damn, crazy. Oh man. All right. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? Oh, you were at the game where Roger Clemens threw the broken bat at Piazza. I remember watching that. I remember watching on TV. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? I never, when I go to games, I don't do anything. I don't do anything to get me thrown out the game. I might heckle a player, but I'm not going to do anything stupid to get thrown out the game. So we got Lewis at the plate. That pitch is low, 1-0. I mean, if you're at a baseball game, you're behind home plate. I mean, you can heckle the player a little bit, say he can't hit, but I mean, you don't get personal. Here comes a 1-0. Did he go around? Yes, he did. 1-1. And you don't talk about it. You don't talk about his family and all that shit. I mean, just say he stinks. Just say he stinks as a hitter. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Or you can yell, "Hey, batter, swing!" That's okay. But yeah, some of those fans they try to get personal, and they heckle their family, which is stupid. Here comes a 1-2, And it can be a grounder to third. Nice play by LeMahieu. A long throw. Good dig by Rizzo. And there's one down. Oh, you saw Pete Rose when he broke the National League the hit streak? Wow. That's pretty cool. He hit like what, 40, was it 44 games? 45, 46? Can't remember. Here's a pitch to Kelenic. That's going to be a ball 1-0. All right, so 1-0 count here to Kelenic. As Cole, time is gone. Here's the 1-0 going to be 2-0. Oh yeah, the girls were was that with the Nationals and the Astros. Who's Trevor Penning? Who's he play for? I think it was 44. I thought it was 44 or 45 for Pete Rose. Here's a 2-0. Down low. 2-1. He played my team. Trevor Penning. What's in my team? Did they just draft him? Did he even play last year? So 3 here to Kelenic. That's going to be in there for a strike. 3-1. Played for my team. Yeah, okay. Trevor Penning. Why? I don't remember his name. So 3-1 here to Kelenic. 3-1. Going to be hit up to the air to center field. That's going to hit. That's hit well though, but it's going to hang up there at the warning track. 2 down. He's a rookie. No wonder why I haven't heard from him then. Okay. Yeah, Trevor Penning get kicked out for practice for 3 days in a row. Huh. Or a first-round draft pick. You dumb motherfucker. Offensive lineman. You fucking kidding me, man. Dumb mother, fucking idiot. Here comes a pitch to Torrens. That's going to be swing and a miss. 0-1. As Peralta warming up. Yeah, I even forgot who they fucking drafted. What a fucking idiot, man. Gonna fight in practice. All right, so 0-1 account. All right, so Cole will come set in the 0-1. Gonna be, that's gonna miss 1-1. Yeah, see something here. Getting the fights in practice. I mean, 3 days in a row is kind of excessive. Here's the 1-1. Going to be swing and miss. 1-2. Yeah, 1 day, okay, man. But when it keeps happening over and over again, that's a little excessive. He needs to grow up. So 1-2 here to Torrens. That's going to be grounded. The third, LeMahieu. That's going to end the top of the inning. So the Manor is retired. We got Rizzo, LeMahieu, and Carpenter due up in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, I think if Judge stays healthy, yes, I think he's going to get 60 plus. Yeah, I think you're right about that, about DiMaggio. When his streak got broken, I think he hit like in the next 10, 12 games in a row after that. So that's crazy. That's something I don't think will be broken. Not in today's times. Players don't hit for average like they used to. So yeah. But who knows? Since they're going to take away the shift apparently next season, maybe we'll see somebody batting 400. That's what got you know, taken away from us in '94 when the season got canceled. You know, Tony Gwynn was pushing the 400 average. Man. Doing good, man. Doing good, Brandon. The Mets score. Let's see. Somebody else might beat me, but hold on. They start in. They haven't started yet. They start at 3:00 at Eastern or Central. Let's see. They start at 4:05 Eastern. Yeah, they're not playing yet. Yeah, Tony Gwynn was up. He had a chance. He had a chance for 400 that year. Yeah, Seattle won this game in the first inning. Here's a pitch to Rizzo, 1-0, because Castillo wasn't going to give up this many runs. Here's another foul, 1-1. Oh, the Braves game. Okay, hold on. I'll go look in a minute. But somebody might find it before I do. And the 1-1 gonna miss. 2-1. Braves. It's 3-1 Phillies. What inning that is? Put my glasses on so I can freaking see. I'm old. I need reading glasses. Oh wait. Oh, they're going to the bottom of the ninth. They're going to the bottom of the ninth. It's 3-1 Philadelphia. Man. That game's almost over. All right, so 3-1 hitter Rizzo, 3-1 pitch, going to be fouled, 3-2. Yeah. So Rizzo is one of four first basemen with 200 or more home runs since 2014. Who are the other three? He's one of four first basemen, 200 more. 3-2 pitch, going to be a line out to first. That's the second time he's lined out to Santana. Astros up 4-0 over the Red Sox. I think Paul O'Neill was batting like 350, I believe, in '94. Here's a pitch to LeMahieu, and that ball goes to the backstop, 1-0. So 1-0 here to LeMahieu. The 1-0 pitch is going to be 2-0. Yeah, the Philly first baseman might have 200 home runs in the past since that in that time frame. A trivia question. Here's the 2-0, going to be 3-0. Yeah, and more than likely nobody's going to hit close to 400. It's the way relievers are and stuff like that. It's gonna be tough for somebody to bat 400. Here's a 3-0 to LeMahieu, going to be ball 4. So LeMahieu gets on with a 1-out walk as Matt Carpenter will come to play. Whew. Yeah, 1994 was a Never should have happened. Them canceling the World Series in '94 really hurt baseball a lot. So Carpenter's at the plate. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a ball, 1-0. Yeah, Chicks dig the long ball. Yeah, it wasn't until Sosa and McGuire in '98 where baseball started to come back a little bit. Swing and a miss, 1-1. I don't remember those shoes. I remember Reebok pumps. Remember when D Brown for the Celtics won the slam dunk contest? He had some Reebok pumps, and every kid, especially like me, thought they could jump high if we got some. Here's the 1-1. It's gonna be, wow, they call that a strike? Wow, 1-2. But I did have me some Reebok pumps. That ball was clearly outside, man. All right, so 1-2 to count here to Carpenter here in the bottom of the sixth. 6-1 Seattle. Castillo will come set. That ball is going to be fouled back out of play. Stays 1-2. Come on, a little lull in the game here. All right, so 1-2 to count as Castillo will come set. He's only got 86 pitches. He can go at least one more. Here's a pitch. It's down low. 2-2. Depending upon how this inning goes, he definitely should be able to go to 7. Pumas. I remember those. I remember Pumas. Yes. Give me 1 second. Here's a 2-2. That's going to be a ball, 3-2. All right, so Twins and the Tigers. 3-1 in the sixth, bottom of the sixth. Yeah, 3-1 in the bottom of the sixth. All right, so full count here to Carpenter. The pitch. And it's a, wow, they call that a ball? Wow. So they call that a ball, but they called another pitch a strike that wasn't a, man. So Carpenter gets on. This umpire needs some glasses. Because he called a strike that should have been a ball. Now he did the reverse. He called a ball that was a strike. Man. That's crazy. His umpire maybe needs some glasses. Well, they showed Paul O'Neill when he was a player arguing balls and strikes. He was unhappy. He got thrown out. All right. So now Josh Donaldson at the plate here for the Yanks as they have 2 on and 1 out. All right, so Yankees, they're still down 5 runs. Here comes a pitch. That ball's fouled. 0-1. Yeah, they're gonna have if the Yankees want any kind of chance in this game, they're gonna have to hit one out the park right now. They're at the point of the game where they just can't get 1 run here. They gotta get a homer here to maybe just chase Castillo out the game. Here's the 0-1. That's down low. Yeah, Paul O'Neill was very good player, but yeah, he wasn't a quiet player. He not like Aaron Judge. I don't know how he does it sometimes. The way he gets when he gets called to the plate. So 1-1 to Donaldson, going to be a foul. It's the third base coach, 1-2. So the Phillies won 3-1. So the Phillies win 3-1. All right, so Castillo getting the sign. Yankees have a runner in scoring position with this one down. Here's a 1-2, and that's down low, 2-2. All right, so 2-2 to count the Donaldson 2-2 pitch, and he chases that one 2 down. So Donaldson chases that one out the zone. There's a 7 strikeout, and there's 2 down. Now Benintendi comes to the plate. That was a good pitch. That was a good pitch. The bottom just dropped out on it. Man, yeah, he was way out in front of that pitch. He was way out in front. So Benintendi is 0 for 1. As he's only has 1 hit so far since joining the Yankees. Here's a line out to second. So Frazier makes the catch, and the inning is over. All right, so we go to the 7th. We got Haggerty, Frazier, and Winker duo. Yeah, so the Yankees just cannot. They just cannot crack through this guy. Too good of a pitcher. I never heard of them. No. Be right back. Yeah, I never heard of them. Be right back. All right. And we're back. Kmart brand shoes. Kmart, man. Kmart. Kmart was cool back in the day, man. Kmart was cool back in the day. They used to have a Kmart around here. It closed within maybe the last 5-6 years, maybe. But we actually still had a Kmart around here. All right, so we're gonna go to the 7th inning. Moments in baseball history. Calls by Ben Scully. Don Larson's perfect game. Sandy Koufax's perfect game. They hit Hank Aaron's home run Hank Aaron's home run when he broke a Roos record. Then Game 6 of the '86 World Series when Buckner missed the ball, and then Kirk Gibson's walk-off home run. So Ben Scully made some great calls. All right, so Peralta on the mound. Here's Garrett Cole's day is done. Here's the pitch. That's a base hit. Left over to left center. So Seattle still pounding the baseball. Oh, man. All right, so Wandy Peralta is 2-3 with a 2.29 ERA. So Garrett Cole did throw 6 innings, but that first inning was just not good. All right, so Peralta going to come set. Here comes the pitch to Frazier. That's a strike on 1. Nice. See, Loizaga is warming up in the bullpen. All right, so Peralta going to come set. Here comes the nope, going to go to first. Whew. All right, so 0-1 account. Here's the 0-1, going to be hit to second. Could be 2, and it is. The 4-6-3 double play, and it's 2 down. So 4-6-3 double play. So there's 2 down in the inning. All right, so now Winker is 0 for 2 today. Here's the pitch. That's a strike on 1. Winker did walk way back in the first inning and did come around and score. Converse. I remember Converse. I used to have those. Here's the 0-1. As a hit to right field. That's hit well, and that is gone. Home run. See ya. 7-1 Seattle. Man. What's up, Mike K? What happened with Cole? He didn't pitch good in the first inning. Garrett Cole pitched horrible in the first inning. But Peralta just gave up a home run. It's now 7-1. This was a bad game for the Yankees today. I think that's the 5th home run today. 5th or 4th home run today. I've been 4. I've been 4. Okay, so they're gonna Peralta is gonna exit, so Peralta will exit. Got Suarez up next. Man. Yeah, I heard about that, Melissa, that he's got to practice again for fighting. The second and third time he's done that. That's a little excessive. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah, I don't remember that. I don't remember that shoe. I don't remember. I do not remember that shoe. All right, so we are still here in the top of the seventh inning. Almost time to stretch, but we had a pitching change. So. All right, so Jonathan Loizaga, 1-2 at a 6.46 ERA. He'll come and try to get this last out of the seventh. All right, so Suarez is 1 for 3. He's hit a homer way back in the first inning, which got Seattle on the board. Here comes the pitch to the plate, going to be a strike, 0-1. All right, so 0-1 here to Suarez as Loizaga looking in. Comes the 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Going to be ground up the middle. Off the pitcher, but he recovers and throws to first to end the top of the seventh. But Seattle, they get another run on the board. And we'll go to the bottom half of the seventh. It's time to stretch. It's 7-1 Seattle. Time to stretch. Everybody get up and stretch. I'm going to stretch. I'm going to stretch. I'm going to stretch. Be right back. Time to stretch. All right, time to stretch. Time to stretch. But they're still stretching. They're still doing the keep the ball game stuff. Man, all right. No, that's Marissa Tomei. No, I wouldn't kick out Marissa. I would not kick Marissa Tomei out the bed. You know, Costanza had a date with her. Remember George Costanza had a date with Marissa Tomei when he was kind of engaged. He was kind of engaged. All right, so Yankees now down 7-1. So 7-1. So looks like they're going to lose this series, and then they'll have a day off, and then they'll go to St. Louis to face the Cardinals. Yeah, tomorrow, since I'm gonna do the Mets and the Braves, since the Mets and the Braves are in a big series. They're in a big series. So over there in the NL East. So, all right. Excuse me. Got hiccups. Let's see if they bring out Castillo here in the bottom of the seventh. I mean, Pretty sure the Mariners bullpen can hold this lead. Man, so Garrett Cole is just gonna, yeah, it's kind of like being kind of pregnant. Yeah, I'm just a little pregnant, Daddy. I'm just a little pregnant, Daddy. Either you're pregnant or you're not. There is no in between. All right, so the Mariners scored 6 runs in the first inning, and that's all they needed. It's 7-1 going to the bottom of the 7th. Yankees only have 3 hits. Seattle has 9. So as Garrett Cole, most runs he's getting up in any inning in his career. Here's the pitch to Torres as Castillo's still out there. Swing and the miss, 0-1. Yeah, my cousin Vinny. That's where everybody really remembers her from. Because she had a good performance. Here's the 0-1. That ball's hit to left. That's hit well, but it's going to hang up and make the catch at the short of the track. 1 down. Garrett Cole, he was pitching. Yeah. Yeah, was pitching. The Yankees play the Mariners Monday again. It's from Seattle, so it'll be a late night on GooseSports. It's going to be 10 o'clock Eastern. It's going to be a late night Monday. Here's the pitch to Hicks. That's be down low 1-0. It's like Marinaccio he was warming up way back in the first inning. Looks like he's in the bullpen. Here's a 1-0. That's a strike. At the knees, 1-1. Here to Hicks. All right, so 1-1. Here to Hicks. The 1-1 going to be in there for a strike, 1-2. Oh, that's right. She was in that the wrestling movie with Mickey Rourke. That's right, the wrestler. She was in that movie also. She's a good actress. Here's a 1-2, and that's going to be fouled. Man. Whew. So 1-2 here to Hicks. Well, Hicks is over his last 24. Another guy who can't hit for shit. Here's the 1-2, 2-2. Everybody gives Joey Gallo hell, rightfully so. Hicks is another guy who can't hit. What's a Ute? Oh, Utes. 2-2, 3-2. Yeah, Joe Pesci was funny in that movie too. When he told, the judge told him to wear a suit to court. You were serious about that? 3-2 pitch, and that's strike 3 looking. 2 down. So 2 down in the inning. That's a strikeout for Castillo. Yeah, what's a Ute? Youths. Yeah, on the stand, yeah, Marissa Tomei was when she was on the stand talking about cars and all that, and yeah, she was. Here's a pitch to IKF. That's going to be in here for a strike, 1-1. Man, so Castillo, I thought it was 106 pitch. That's going to be inside 1-1. So Castillo, he was the player of the game. I'd give Castillo the player of the game just because he mowed down the Yankees today. Here comes a 1-1 to IKF. That's going to be fouled. We'll get out of play. Yeah, Joe Pesci was good in the Lethal Weapon movies when he was in there. Was he in the second one? Also, I think he was in I think he was in 2, 3, and 4. Here's a 1-2, and it's a grounder. Oh, it's a base hit to right field. IKF goes the other way. He was also good in Casino. Ever seen the movie Casino? Joe Pesci was good in that movie too. That's right. The judge in the movie My Cousin Vinny. That's right. But Fred Wynn, I think his name was his name. All right, so Higashioka will come to plate. We got 2 down, 1 on, and looks like they're going to stick with Castillo here to see if he can get through 7, which is probably the smart guy. Higashioka is not much of a threat to hit. Here's a pitch. That ball's hit to left. That's hit well, and that is gone. Wow, look at that. I said Higashioka wasn't a threat to hit. He gets a home run. It's now 7-3. Boy, and I just jinxed him there. I jinxed the pitcher. So the Yankees inch a little bit closer. It's now 7-3. That wasn't a good pitch. That's going to be it, though. There's Scott Service is out from the dugout. That wasn't a good pitch. Yeah, Gwynn. That's what I couldn't remember if it was Wynn or Gwynn. Fred Gwynn. Yeah, he missed his location on that pitch. One of the very few mistakes Castillo's made today. He hasn't made many mistakes at all. But Higashioka puts one in the seats. 7-3. Still down 4 though. Well, now that base running blunder from the third base coach several innings ago, now that looms large. Because what if Rizzo gets a base hit and scores another run or 2? No, you played a what if game all along, but still. But then Castillo might not have been in the game at this point, so who knows? What if? What if this? What if that? Ifs and buts, candy and nuts. But all right, so it's 7-3 here in the bottom of the 7th. So they did chase Castillo, so now it's going to be the hands of the bullpen for the Mariners. Man, I couldn't get that sentence out my mouth about Higashioka is not a threat to hit, and he gets a home run. All right. I had to go look it up about when Joe Pesci, which ones he was in. I know he was in 3 and 4. I know that for a fact. But I thought he was in 2 also. I had to go look it up. All right, so okay, so it's now 7-3. Here's a trivia question. Anthony Rizzo is one of 4 first basemen since 2014 with 200 or more home runs. Who are the other 3? Now they're finally going to give the answer. Let's see. Oh, Freddie Freeman. I forgot about. That's what. Okay, we got Jose Abreu, 241. Paul Goldschmidt, 241. Rizzo, 239. Freddie Freeman, 218. So Paul O'Neill got one of them right. So Paul Goldschmidt and Abreu. Wow, okay. All right, so Ryan Borucki, 2-0 record. He's a southpaw. He's on in relief here in the 7th. With 2 down. But the bases are empty. It's Rizzo at the plate. Here's a pitch. That's going to be a Ball inside, 1-0. So Rizzo struck out. He also had 2 lineouts. He's hit the ball hard 2 times. And Santana had him played perfectly. Here's a 1-0. That's going to be 2-0. So 2-0 to count. To Anthony Rizzo. Here comes the 2-0 from Boraki. Going to be up balls hit center field. Going to be shallow center, but coming on, making the catch to end the inning. So Yankees score 2, but they're still down 4. We'll go to the 8th. Santana, Crawford, and Lewis coming up. All right, so we're going to go to the 8th inning. It's now 7-3. 7-3. Man. Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to like Dukes of Hazzard. I like the car. Dukes of Hazzard was my show when I was a kid. Dukes of Hazzard, man. That guy John Snyder doesn't live very far from me. He doesn't. He lives in Louisiana now. He's not very far. He has some kind of museum in Holden, Louisiana. So I should go see it. Maybe I can meet him. Bo Duke. He's from New York. Yeah, he's a Yankee. He's from New York. And he had he had that accent down pretty good. Yeah, I think you're right about I can't remember if Joe Pesci was in that movie or not in 2. I can't remember. I got to go back and look in a minute. Because I know for a fact he was in 3 and 4. I know that for 100% fact. And I know he was not in 1. But I can't remember if he was in 2 or not. All right, so Marinaccio is going to warm up. He's going to be coming in for pitch here for the Yankees in the 8th. All right, so all right. So Marinaccio will come on. He's 1-0 with a 2.16 ERA. Huh? You saw Tom Wopat in Pennsylvania does a lounge act look terrible. Huh. Wow. Your Tom Snyder lives not very far from me. Should All right, here we go. So we go into the top of the 8th inning as Marinaccio comes set. And the pitch is going to be down low 1-0. So 7-9-0 for Seattle, 3-5-0 for the Yankees. We've got 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Mariners. Here's a 1-0 to Santana. Going to be in there for a strike, 1-1. So Carlos Santana hit a solo home run way back in the first inning. So they scored 6 of their 7 in that first. Here's a hit to right and going to drop down for a base hit though. So leadoff single in the 8th for Santana. All right. All right. All All right, so we got Crawford is 2 for 3 today. Yeah, the car itself was cool. Here's the pitch to Crawford, going to be outside 0-1. Man. Yeah, John Steiner had a little better career after over Tom Wopat. Yeah. And Catherine Bach was in she was in one of those Cannonball Run movies. That's it's a ball, 1-1. Surprised they call that a ball. Umpire maybe needs some glasses. All right, so 1-1 here to Crawford. He's 2 for 3 today. And the 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. So he called that a strike, other one a ball. This umpire, he might need some glasses. All right, so 1-2 to Crawford. Should be Yankee Stadium unless I picked the wrong one. Let's see. Yeah, Yankee Stadium. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. That's going to be a ball, 2-2. Yeah, Yankee Stadium. Yeah, it is. All right, so 2-2 here to Crawford. Pitch to from Marinaccio, going to be ground up the middle, could be 2. It's up on a bag at second, go to first, double play. So the 6 forward double play, 6 unassisted, set on the bag at second, and then throws to first. 2 down. All right, now Lewis will come to the plate here for the Mariners. He's hitless today. Struck out twice and grounded out. Here comes the pitch. That's the strike on 1. Well, you're right. Burt Reynolds, T-top, man. I agree with that. Here's the 0-1. It's down low, 1-1. Yeah, it's hard to beat the Bandit. The Bandit's called the T-top. Here's the 1-1, going to be 2-1. Then you had the car in Christine. That Plymouth Fury. It's like a 58 or 59 Plymouth Fury. That was a beautiful car. So 2-1 to count here to Lewis. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2. So 2 down, nobody on here in the 8th as Marinaccio will come set. And the 2-2 pitch goes to the backstop. It's 3-2. All right, so Marinaccio looking in. Here comes the 3-2. Going to be swing and a miss. That's going to end the top of the inning. So we go to the bottom of the 8th. We got LeMahieu, Carpenter, and Donaldson duo for the Yanks. So 2, 3, and 4. So we'll see if the Yankees can do something with their the middle part of the lineup coming up. 2, 3, and 4. But no Judge, no Stanton. So Stanton's been out for a while. I don't know when Stanton's coming back. I guess Judge could pinch hit, but they're gonna have to have a situation where he comes up when That's a time run. I don't think I've seen that one. The Rolls Royce. I don't think I've seen. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Hmm. Yeah. A black Trans Am, brand new for $7,500. Thought my mom was gonna have a cow. Yeah, I mean, shoot, the Bandit won. That was a funny movie. Not the second one. The second one, yeah, I don't even know why they even made a second one. Did they make three? Did they make three Smoking the Bandits? I think they did. But yeah, the second and third one were just horrible, horrible. First one was iconic. They never should made a sequel of that shit. Jackie Gleason was like phenomenal in that movie. What he told his kid that he was gonna go hit his mom. I'm gonna go punch your mom in the mouth because there's no way you come from my loins. Man, man, he had a Plymouth, a 340 Plymouth Duster, 340 cubic inch. All right, so we got LeMahieu at the plate here for the Yankees here in the eighth. Here comes the pitch. That's a strike on one. So Festa on in relief here for Seattle. So 0-1 account here to DJ. And the 0-1, it's going to be hit to first. He'll take it himself. One down. All right, so Matt Carpenter will come to the plate. He doubled, walked. He's 1 for 2, 15 homers on the season. But Yankees need base runners. So Trevino will be warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. Trevino. All right. So Festa looking in. And the pitch to Carpenter going to be down low, 1-0. So 1-0 to count. As Festa will come set. Here comes the 1-0, going to be inside, 2-0. All right, so 2-0 here to Carpenter. 2-0 count here to Carpenter. That's going to be a strike right down the middle. 2-1. Got 22 people watching. I think you guys are very popping on in. Make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that mumbo jumbo so you get notified when we go live again. Which will be tomorrow night, 2-1. Going to be in there for a strike, 2-2. Since there's no Yankees tomorrow, we'll do the since Braves and the Mets. That should be a good game. It's big. It's actually a big game in the National League too. So, all right. So 2-2. 2 to count hitter Carpenter. And the 2-2 going to be hit to left. Should be caught though. And 2 down. So 2 down in the inning. We got now Josh Donaldson to the plate. It's copyrighted broadcast by the Yankees, cannot be reproduced, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I can't rebroadcast this without the written consent of Major League Baseball and the New York Yankees. Michael K. just explained it to you. I can't rebroadcast it. Here comes the pitch of Donaldson. That's going to be outside. 1-0. I still don't get how some people can get away with that, but so 1-0 to count here to Donaldson. Here's the 1-0, going to be hit to short, nice play, and he'll go to first. Got him, man. That was a short hop to short, nice play, and the inning is over. That was a nice play by Crawford. Man, nice play. So we'll go to the ninth. 7-3 Mariners. That was a good play. Damn good play, actually. Yeah, I had a 2001 Mustang GT convertible. First car I bought with my own money, and I love that car. Drove it for 318,000 miles, and missed that car. Missed that car. Got me a lot of attention from the females. Yeah. Plus, I was 25 when I got it, so yeah, got me a lot of attention. Missed that car. Man. Ooh, man. If I had won that $1.1 billion Mega Millions, yeah, I would have got me another one. I think I'd have been able to afford it if I had won that 1.1 billion Mega Millions jackpot. Damn, can you imagine winning that? I think I'd have a heart attack if I was watching the drawing and I saw my numbers pop up. All right, so we're going to go to the ninth inning. So we only got 6 more outs. So Lou Trevino will come on and pitch here for the Yankees, as he came over from Oakland. So Lou Trevino will come on and pitch here in the ninth, as 7-8-9 due up for Seattle. Kelenic is 1 for 3. Had a 2-run home run way back in the first inning. So here we go. So top of the ninth, we go. 6 outs. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a ball inside, 1-0. It's only 6 more total outs. All right, so Trevino will come set. Here comes the 1-0. Going to be hit to center field. And 1 down. So 1 up, 1 down as Kelenic will fly out the center. Now Torrens will come to play. He's hitless. So Seattle has Seawald warming up in their bullpen. Yeah, spare tires was a full size. Yeah, now they give you like little donuts. Uh, Either they give you some cars they don't even give some cars they don't even give you a spare. Here's a pitch to Torrin. That's gonna be a ball 1-0. Yeah, my convertible really got females to notice. So 1-0 here to 1-0 counting to Torrens. The 0-3, he's over 3 today. That's going to be 2-0. What I meant to say was Torrens is over 3 today. So stadium is kind of cleared out. Here comes the 2-0. The Torrens. That's going to be hit up in the air, shallow right, and 2 down. As Torres puts it away, 2 down. August 17th is Cap Night, presented by Canon. First 18,000 guests get a hat. That's against Tampa Bay, the Rays, the Stingrays. Remember they were called the Devil Rays? And I guess people got offended because they were called the Devil, Devil Rays. Now it's called the Rays. But they do have a cool Stingray tank in their ballpark. Although the ballpark stinks, Tampa, but that Stingray tank is pretty cool. Here's a pitch to Haggerty. That's going to be a ball 1-0. All right, so Trevino comes set. Here's the 1-0 to Haggerty. Going to be a swing and a miss. 1-1. The Batmobile. Here's a 1-1. Going to be grounded to first, and he'll take himself. Rizzo will. That's going to end the top inning. So we'll go to the ninth. Benintendi, Torres, Hicks due up. The Yankees need 4 to keep it going. 5 to win. The Grand Prix. Pontiac Grand Prix. Yeah, Pontiac ain't there no more, man. Pontiac used to have good cars. I had when I graduated high school, my dad bought me a 94 Pontiac Sunbird. And I kept that until I bought my Mustang in 2001. It was a good car, the Pontiac Sunbird. It was a V6, so it was a good car. Dash info was protected on the front windshield. All right, so we'll see if the Yankees can pull off a miracle here in the ninth. Smart money ain't on that, but we'll see. No Judge coming up, no Stanton. This game is pretty much over. This game is pretty much over. What's up, Travis? You bought a Tesla, nothing but problems. Yeah, Travis, if you're a Yankee fan, it's been bad news today ever since the first inning. When Seattle put up a 6 spot in the first. And it's been all Mariners ever since then. So Paul Sewald is 3-2 with a 2.59 ERA. So not a save opportunity. But not a save chance here, but it is a chance to win the game. So he is on here to close it out. So Benintendi is over 2. He walked in the second, scored a run and stole a base, but he's hitless today. Man, so did not have to look down at the panel. You know, my brother's car had that, and he had an '87. What do you have? Was it a Cavalier? Two-door Cavalier. Here's a pitch to Benintendi. Going to be a swing and a miss. Oh, sorry, he fouled it away. He got a piece of that. 0-1. Yeah, the speed was on the window, the front windshield. I think it was an '87 Cavalier he had. It was a red car. Remember, it was a two-door. It was a hatchback. Here they swing and a miss. 0-2. I can't remember. I know it was a hatchback, and I know it was. So. All right, so 0-2 to count here to Benintendi. That is actually pretty innovative for cars to do that, so you don't have to look down at the odometer. You keep your eyes on the road. So you know how fast you're going. All right, so 0-2 to count here to Benintendi. 0-2 pitch, going to be outside, 1-2. All right, Jeff, have a good one. Take it easy. Right, here comes a 1-2. That's going to be swung on left field. Should be caught. And one down. So one down in the inning. All right. Yankees on Prime Video. That's right. Yankees have a bunch of game on Prime Video. Amazon Prime. Here comes a pitch to Torres. I just watched it on MLB TV. That ball's popped up on the infield. Should be caught, and it is 2 down. That was quick. So Frazier makes a catch, 2 down, and now Hicks comes to the plate. Hicks hasn't got a hit in like the last 24, 25 at bats. All right, so Hicks is batting .224 on the season. Lined out, grounded out, struck out. There's his stat line today. He's 0 for 3. So Seawald will come set. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a swing and a miss. 0-1. He's 0 for his last 25. Is Aaron Hicks. So he's not the guy who can't hit. All right, so 0-1 to count. Here's a pitch. That's inside, 1-1. So 1-1 here to Hicks. Seawald will come set, and the 1-1 going to be 2-1. So Yankees dugout looks quiet. Not much talking going on in the dugout. All right, so 2-1 to count. Here to Hicks. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a pitch to 2-1. Going to be popped up. Foul territory, but it should be playable. And they'll make the catch, and the game is over. So the game is over, and Seattle wins 7-3, and they win the series 2-1. They win 2-3. All right, so the Yankees have a day off tomorrow, and then they'll place the Cardinals on Friday. So tomorrow is going to be I'll watch the Braves and the Mets. That might be Should be a good game. So thank you guys for popping on in. Much appreciated. You guys have a great rest of your day here on Wednesday, Hump Day. Hump Day. So have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night.